Hey, it's Pat Flynn, and you're listening to List Building Live, our first ever virtual audio summit right here on the SPI podcast, where each day we release about 6 mini episodes to help you grow your email list. Why? Because you don't own social media, but you should own your audience. So each day for 3 days in a row, we are bringing you people directly from Liz's and my communities to share what's working to grow your email list today. That's right, no quote unquote experts or 8-figure entrepreneurs talking about what worked for them years ago. Just regular creators like you who are working towards making a living online. Enough talking, let's get into it.
Okay, Miss Adrienne, I'm so excited to hear. What is the one way you've been growing your email list in the last 6 to 12 months?
My name is Adrienne Farrow, and I have been growing my list significantly through Facebook lead ads. And honestly, it surprised me and just blew me out of the water. So I've been running them since January of 2026. And I just double checked and looked. I'm getting about an average of 20 to 40 new people on my list every day, which since January, that has increased my list by almost 3,000 people, which is nuts to me, at 44 cents a lead.
So how did you learn about lead ads?
So I learned from Zach Speckler. So he's a great Facebook ads resource, and he has like a great system for just simply doing lead ads. Like, I need simple, like, give me the simple system and it will, like, that makes me happy. So it's just the lead ad form on Facebook. So when they click my link, they get a form that pops up from Facebook that is, a little bit about my free resource. And then they put in their name and their email address, and then it's connected to Kit. So then it auto populates them on my list, and then they get my free resource. But one of the reasons I think this has been so successful is that I made my resource super hyper specific. So I made it, I'm a Google Tools specialist. So my free resource is the Google Drive Reset Kit. And my ad is a picture of myself pointing to the words, "I will teach you to organize your Google Drive." And just that really super, like, this is very clear on what it is that I'm doing. And then the freebie itself is just 5 simple things to help you organize your Google Drive. I think both of those have just really led to that success. And then a byproduct of it that I didn't really anticipate happening was that I put my free Facebook group as the call to action after they sign up. So people are then clicking and joining my free Facebook group. So that has also grown in size.
That is so smart. So these lead ads are coming from Facebook to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Right. So putting them back onto Facebook, I think, is really super important, because in business, like with your leads to get to sales, like as many touch points as you can have is super important, right? And I was going to ask, like, are you treating these leads any differently than organic? Because we so often hear like, oh yeah, I ran Facebook ads, but they're not doing anything because these leads, they just want to be on Facebook. So I love that you're pointing them back to Facebook. And so now they're getting you double. So with that question, like, is there anything else that you're doing with these leads that is a little different than organic, if anything?
Not really. I do have a sequence that they're getting right after they sign up. That's actually, I think it's based off of your welcome sequence. And so it's very like specific to who I am, how to use the resource. And then at the very end, I have a reply with "I'm in" to let me know that you're here with me. And I'm getting a lot of those replies that I'm in. So I'm seeing that they are staying around and whatnot. And then I just put them right into my normal newsletter sequence. I want to look more at the data, and I want to look more of like how they're converting and if there is more that I can do. But right now, I'm just having it very simple of they get the free resource, they get access into my Facebook group, and they're on my email list, and then I'm serving them.
Okay, I love this so much. And tell us how much money you're spending per day.
So it is, I have it at $5 an ad per day. So I have, I think, 3 versions of the ads running. So it's about $15 a day. So I'm not spending any more than like $400 a month, depending on, sometimes I'll tweak it depending on the month, but I'm running them super, super inexpensive.
Love it so much. So, Adrienne, what I'm hearing is keep it simple, keep it light. You don't really need more than, $5 a day and, just get going. What I hear is a bias for action. Oh, I need to go back and look at, how I can convert them better, what I can do differently. But for now, I'm pointing them to Facebook because I know that's where they live. And I'm getting them to reply to my emails because I know that's important to open up a conversation. Y'all, it's not about closing the sale. It's about opening the conversation. And I'm getting the leads in and I'm seeing them stick around. So I love this so much. Adrienne, if we want to get that guide, if we want to organize our Google Drive, if we want to learn more about how we can maximize Google for our business, how can we get on your list today?
Well, you can go to my website, adriennefarrow.com. And my resources there on the homepage. And then my Facebook group is That Google Group. And that's a great place to go and just get up to date on what's happening in the Google world. I give tips and tricks to help save you clicks inside of that group. And it's a fun place to hang out.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Okay, another great list building strategy from one of our amazing community members. I just love seeing people find ways to grow that I didn't even think of. That's something I've always loved about being in communities with other entrepreneurs. It's just so inspiring and motivating at the same time. If you need that in your list, a group of business peers to help you take what you're learning here at this event and turn it into real action, come join us inside the SPI community. Not only will you finally have people keep you accountable, you'll have all the resources you need to make a living online, not just with email marketing, but content creation and monetization as well. And right now, we're offering 50% off and some other fun bonuses just for List Building Live listeners. And that's you. Just go to smartpassiveincome.com/list live and use code 26list, that's 26LIST, to grab this special rate. Smartpassiveincome.com/list live and use code 26LIST.